After the Twin Falls, now the road becomes really narrow, and it will be very curvy for the next 20 miles. And you see an example of that now. Very, very curvy. Very fun to drive if you have time. And as you can see right now, there is not much traffic. The speed limit 15 or 20 miles pretty much all the time. So even though the distance is not, you know, too far away, it will still take you some time really to go to Hana. So I recommend you to start early. And I did so many things in between here, so I kind of lost time. I kind of have to stress now. Speaking of bad planning, right? Anyway, it is what it is. It's just super fun to drive the Hana road here. And at best you can drive like 25-30. So it's meaningless to kind of rent a sport car here if you're coming here, because you can't really use that for anything. Most people coming to Maui, I think they rent a Jeep, like a Jeep Wrangler, something like that. That makes more sense, because there's a lot of dirty stuff, and you need four-wheel drive to be able to survive. But you get it. This is very typical. And compared to Oahu, for instance, the traffic here is not that bad. Less people, of course. And many people are probably skipping Hana because it is a long drive in time, not so many miles in, I mean, not so long in miles, right? Another bridge. Okay. They have these original bridges that they built, you know, a long time ago, because there is so much water here on this side, waterfall after waterfall and stuff like that. Be prepared to stop. All right. Wow, look at this. We're just going up here. Ooh, crazy, but very fun. You see the rainforest up here. Much cooler temperature. Yeah, I'm behind this big truck, and the question is, will it make me safer? Because if somebody is coming, he will make sure they are, you know, yielding, right? And I hope they really keep this road here, because it's very, very fun to drive, and it's a great experience. You are very close to nature here. This is the way it should be, right? I've been driving now for over an hour and a half here, and this Hana seems to be far away, right? Oh boy. The thing is, it's really not far away, but the way the road is constructed here, it is far away. It would take you some real driving time to get there, because the average speed is probably 10 miles. You know, 10-15 at most. And here and there you see some small business, you know. We saw the fish and chips place there, some other restaurants. I saw some guys selling coconuts. And by the way, there is a lot of interesting stuff to see and do along the road, but it's kind of hard to do in one day, actually. You need probably to come back. There are so many cool things to see, so many waterfalls, so many lookouts, so much stuff to stop and try and buy and all that stuff. Finally, I'm at the beach, Hana Bay, and people are actually loading up an outrigger canoe here right now. So for me, this is the end station of this trip. Very interesting, very, very slow trip, because you can't drive fast, and just plan plenty of time and relax, and you will see so many interesting things. This is really a road you just have to take. I will go up because I know there is a church up here and there is a store, and I'm going to try to find it here. I ended up down here by the beach, but the road will actually continue. You can drive around Maui, but a four-wheel drive is recommended, and it will take forever, by the way, so plan on starting earlier. I will move up and see if I can find that little store, but here's the beach. I found it, and yeah, actually they have two churches here. They have one down here, and you see another white over there. And I figured this is kind of downtown or whatever. They have a little FedEx office here. They have some restaurants, smaller stores like that. And I will go up to what they call the ranch store. It's up the hill here. They have groceries, they have liquors, you can buy booze, beer probably, and all that stuff. And the color here of choice is green. Green grass, green buildings, everything is green. And this little store here is open. The end of my trip, that store. Maybe I can buy some snack to survive the drive back. All right, I'm going in here. It's a little store, but they probably have everything you need. Hello, hello.
Hi.
They have alcohol, but you know, I'll tell you one thing. Don't drive that Hana road after drinking something like this, because you will crash. There is no doubt about that. This road is kind of dangerous, even if you're sober, right? All right, here's the little store, the ranch store. Let's see. They have some juices here. Few pineapples, fruits, basically what you need to survive. Some pizza, some groceries in general, and I would just grab some little thing and move on. I finished the trip, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm saying goodbye from inside the ranch store.